The crowd surfing.
Unbelievable.
Getting us going.
Look, and that Spirit Award's still up for grabs, folks.
Right.
What a night. Parker Webster crushes it every single time with those montages. If you don't get jacked up for that, you don't have a pulse. You're not a red-blooded American. I don't know what to tell you. It's football time in Central Indiana, and what a slate we had for week 6.
Game of the week. So we go to Tri-West taking on Indian Creek, the Hoosier Legends Conference here. Teams that not very familiar with one another, and two different style teams in terms of DNA as well. You got Tri-West. They're young, they're smaller, but they're fast, and
quick.
They can beat you, and they have, you know, a quarterback that can throw the ball too. And then
100%.
you look at Indian Creek, a team that's a little bit bigger, but can also run the ball very well as well.
All that matters is a top 10 matchup.
That's
in
all
Class
it is.
3A,
That's
6
right.
weeks through, baby.
Let's get us started, man. Let's go to Tri-West.
Let's do it.
Here we go. Again, team's not very familiar with seeing each other here. Student section, great.
Yes.
Leading up to and throughout the game, and they had a lot to cheer about early. The game started like a Big Ten game, a little slow. But here come the Bruins. Jack Sorgi over the middle to one of his favorite targets, Carter Cummings with the grab, and he's across midfield.
Low center of gravity.
That's right. 2 plays later, Sorgi gonna drop back again. This time to Quentin Alexander. Oh, they're not gonna bring him down. And he's got resis for 6. And Tri-West goes up 7-0. But can the Braves answer? Well, they're pushing the ball down the field now. Sophomore, Evan Clark. He drops back. A little bit of a wobbler here. But Jackson Rainey doesn't care. Great catch along the sideline. High pointing it, keeping his feet in bounds. And then a couple plays later, gets his flowers in stride.
There's
and we are
it, bro.
tied up at 7 after the touchdown dive.
All right. We're off and running. Bruins back on the field and cashing in on some chunk plays. Sorgi to Jax Garver for the big pickup. Tri-West knocking on heaven's door. Hey, but they'd be held to a field goal here. Jackson Clayton just gets it over across the bar from 33 yards out.
Gets it over.
Just a bit outside. Just kidding. That actually hit. All right. 10-7, 5 minutes played in the half. However, Creek puts one together of those methodical, just matriculating their way down the field. Converted on a couple third downs. This one to Drew Pingleton for the big pickup. And with 30 seconds left into the half, Clark able to find Pingleton again. He crosses the goal line for the score. But Eli, it's the home team. Tri-West on homecoming. Defends home turf, a 31-24 victory. That's what a top 10 matchup is supposed to look like.
Yes. Who says they're too small? Get these guys out there. They're gaining experience this year. Now 5-1 on the year as well. Big win for the Bruins there.
It gets even better from here. A top 10 matchup in Class 6A. Brownsburg, Westfield. What an atmosphere on the north side tonight. Can Westfield hand Brownsburg its first loss of the year? A state championship rematch, a heavyweight fight. It lived up to it. Avon Robinson, thank you very much. Gone, just like that, 7-0 in the first quarter. But the Shamrocks tightened up those screws defensively. First, it's Cooper Melvin with the scamper. You can't trust the man with 2 first names. Come on now. That leads to a field goal, 7-3. Brownsburg still leads. Like I said, though, here you go. Westfield defense was giving the Bulldogs fits like they haven't seen this season. Alex Arambulis, sacked lunch. Thank you. I was going to be disappointed if that didn't happen. Then right before the halftime break, Melvin, little tight end hop pass, I like to call it. Owen Watts, electrical wattage overload. Rock down to Electric Avenue. 64-yard score. Thank you very much. Hey, Westfield went on top to the half, 10-7 in a slugfest. But Brownsburg's ranked number 1 for a reason. They are the boogeyman. A low-scoring game. Bulldogs get it done, 14-10. They escape. But what an effort by the Rocks tonight. Hey, that's just the tip of the iceberg, Eli.
Yes, we got 2 down, 5 more to go on the other side of the break. Some more conference matchups, some more lopsided outcomes as well.
True. All sorts of fun.
Avon and Fisher.
That's true.
They're going head-to-head.
There's much more than that.
Highlights after.
We'll see it.
Operation Football is sponsored by
Electric Avenue.
Welcome back. Welcome back. Hey, if you're still with us, thank you. Appreciate that because we haven't chased you away yet. More matchups coming your way here, including our play of the night a little bit later on.
Yes.
But let's get to these games first. Where were you?
All right. Hey. Well, I actually wasn't here at this one, but I heard it was pretty great. A top 10 matchup in Class 6A, Fishers, Avon. Let's get you out to Fishers. The Tigers looking to bounce back at home against the aforementioned Avon Orioles. Top 10 battle in 6A. Jace Cameron, trouble with the snap. Wrapped up by Graham Imes. Orioles, though, still with possession here. The more and more each week I watch Andre Warfield run, the more and more I like it.
Oh, my. Helmet off?
Helmet off. Unbelievable. That's a man's run, folks. Later, Avon still on offense. Cameron across the middle. Oh, my goodness. Big hits everywhere. McCabe and Tislow somehow hangs on to that thing. Avon still on offense, and what a grab there. Snatching it is Josh Tate from Cameron. That's a touchdown by the Orioles. You love to see it. But tonight was the Tigers' night. Gage Sturgill up top. What a toss to Vincent Rosie, my cousin Vinny. Hey. The long touchdown grab. That seals the deal for Fisher tonight. A much-needed bounce-back win. 29-15, your final.
Brother's name is Vinny.
Hey, same.
Vinny Miranda.
That's right. Oh, you were talking about my brother. Yeah. Okay. We're on the same page.
Bishop Chatard looking for win number 5 on the year. On the road against Guerin Catholic. Look at this effort. Julio Graves, spin cycle, lower the shoulder to pick up the first down. We're tied at 7. Danny Adams.
Doing
Danny
Adams
comes.
things.
Snatching ankles.
Oh, my goodness.
Into the end zone once again. That made it 14-7 as he comes right into your living room. Later, Adams. He's going to get the score again. Just punches it in just from the inch line this time. He had 4 touchdowns on the night. Wow. Same number on his jersey. 56-14, Chatard rolls.
Wow, buzzsaw the Trojans are. Hey, matchup I had my eyes on tonight. 5A third-ranked Plainfield going up against Decatur Central on the road. Third quarter here, Decatur Central leads 16-13 Hawks on offense. Braylon Morris takes off, foot in the ground, almost breaks free. I want to break free. Good music tonight. This is good. Hey, finally dragged down, though. He wasn't done. Morris finishes the job here, powers through into the end zone. Decatur Central leads 23-13. Check this play out, by the way. Pharrell Carter runs in the end zone. Ball's free. Teammate Michael Campbell gets it. Touchdown. It was that kind of night. That's right. Guerin is, in fact, carrying. It was that kind of night for the Hawks. Handing Plainfield its first loss of the season. Decatur Central wins this thing 37-19. 4 straight for Decatur Central.
Zionsville looking for back-to-back wins for the first time this season. They were taking on HSC, and they were up 21-13 in the third and on the prowl to extend said lead. Sam Manna was a workhorse. Gets through, picks up the first down. The drive extended to the 4th. Big moment here, everyone. John Anders with a field goal attempt. It goes wide right. Hold on a second. We got laundry on the field.
More laundry.
The Royals called for leaping on the play, made it half the distance to the goal, which made it 4th and short, and the Eagles are, we're going for it.
Love it.
There's Manna again, picks up the first down near the goal line. Oh, man, but it took him a few tries to cash in. Eli Showalter to Theo Schott for the touchdown. So that missed 3. That turns into 7 here from the penalty is big as Zionsville wins it 35-29.
Big win for Zionsville, biggest of the season for them. And finally tonight, the site of Operation Football Sunrise kicked off. 3A second-ranked unbeaten Cascade taking on Crawfordsville. He used to a lot of points. Cadets QB Brady Treveley short pass to Miles Stuckey. He does the rest. Gone. 70 yards. Cascade leads this thing 13-0. Later, Cascade leads 20-0 now. Trebley looks to the back corner end zone. Check out this catch. Cooper Levens. Another TD. Cascade leads 27-0. It would be all Cadets in this one. 55-3. All they do is score. Fireworks. Explosion.
The offense.
That's what it is. Hey, we got a fun play of the night coming up and much, much more.
College football stuff, Colts stuff. Stick around.
Please do. Hey, everybody. Welcome back. Eli, Dom. Cascade High School brought the energy this morning for our sunrise kickoff, and voting is now open. If that's who you want to be, to pick next week's backdrop.
That's right. You got Carroll, Greenwood, and Cardinal Ritter. They are your choices. Cast your vote over at WTHR.com/Operation Football.
500,000 votes last time, by the way.
Sick.
All unique, I heard. Anyway, and next week's game of the week takes us to Johnson County as Cathedral faces Center Grove. That's going to be fun.
Yeah, okay. Let's do it. We'll be there for you. And another busy weekend for college football, too. Notre Dame, Arkansas, tomorrow at noon.
Must win.
Undefeated IU heads to Iowa at 3:30. Purdue has the weekend off as they prepare to take on Illinois at home on October 4th.
That's a must win for the Illini.
Yes.
Hey, that's not all. Butlers at home taking on Marist. Marion also at home taking on Indiana Wesleyan. Then it's UIndy and Missouri play Truman State. Where's Jim Carey on the horn, I heard. Ball State also off this weekend before playing Ohio. Maction on October 4th.
And the Colts hoping to keep their winning ways alive,
Yes.
taking on the Rams. Can they go 0-4? They play at 4:05 Sunday, and you'll be covering all the highlights for you right here on 13 News that
I
evening.
will indeed, with a Fever little 2-for-1 special, Fever
right.
and Colts. So that'll be fun.
Take us for our play tonight.
I will.
It's your first one of the year.
It's
that
my
you
first
shot.
one of the year.
Let's
Thank
go.
you. I know. Hey, Electric Factory, Owen Watts, the wattage, walk down to Electric Avenue. That's a 64-yard score. Westfield unfortunately loses 14-10, but a big-time play right there from Owen Watts.
Yeah.
Thank you, guys.
Good job. Good
Appreciate it.
job.
Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Everybody. Oh, left him hanging.
We got it. We got
Back
it.
here next week. Good night.